Right, so next, we've got the bows, which have an interesting recipe. So you've got the bowstring and then the limb. Makes sense, but then the bowstring... Okay, it's not actually showing me the recipe this time. Well, technically in my Let's Play I've already showed that, so that's interesting. But what I remember it being is you would have to use your pickaxe of the specific material, and then ingot of that material. So for example, if I wanted, I don't know, we'll just go copper for the sake of it because we want it. You need the copper pickaxe, which would obviously be your typical recipe. Then you'd use the actual copper ingots. So say we put the pick here, and the ingot here, that would be your bowstring. And then your bow limb would be 2 ingots of that type, and then the material specific axe, that would be the copper axe. So that would be what it is. Again, I'll show on my Let's Play. I don't want to fish for the footage, and I don't want to have to go back to older versions, because that requires a lot of effort off camera. It works, it's just, I want to keep consistent with here. But just to know that in older versions that would have been the case, but now they don't have recipes as of the pre-release 5 version of using. I assume it's probably the same for the release candidate 1 version. But yeah, these don't have recipes now, but they used to be that, so yeah. Just saying that now. We'll get the bows out, and yes, I know the swords are there, so I'm gonna try not to forget those as well. We'll just test the damage here without my lead armor getting in the way. Shears are also new to me, so I haven't accessed those yet, so we'll have to test those out in there. Harvest speed and durability. We actually might get those out of the way now, because we've got access to that here. I don't know if I'm gonna need... Probably might need sheep for this. Because I assume the durability is not going to appear? No? Doesn't even have functionality for that. Okay. No, so they're just not finished yet, at a guess. They're just not finished. Where'd you go? Get back here. Where'd you go? There we go. No, so they're just not finished yet, so there's no point in covering them. But you can still make them. Break leaves, I assume. But, it's probably just going to be pretty general. I assume for each of these, nothing special. Yeah, pretty much just the same for each one. It's nothing special, really. Yeah, so nothing really to compare that, to cover there, because it's all going to be the same. Let's get rid of these blocks, because we don't need them right now. So we're done with that part of testing. But, yeah. Okay. So we'll get some arrows. And test out bows. So let's see, I do have a mob farm thing over here I can test the damage out of. There we go. Okay. I'd have to break that, wouldn't I? Yeah. That's gonna be tricky. I can probably in the water part. Again, let's play stuff, so spoilers. But anyway, so we'll just take... Can you take him out, thanks? I'm already gonna get taken out. Alright, so I'm just gonna spawn some mobs. That's the easiest way to do things. Creepers might be alright, I guess. Let's see here. So let's do that. There we go. We just wanted to get close enough so we can see the damage on the display there. So that's how much that does. Try again. Oh. Well, it's not doing much there. Okay. Yeah, the idea that it's not obviously that great. It's decent, but not the best. Move on. Oop. Okay, they haven't recognized until now. There we go. Again, no durability yet, so it's still a work in progress. They still have their distinct difference of damage, I'm pretty sure. Whilst the shears, we're pretty much just all going to break the leaves pretty quick. And the durability would be the only thing I think usually to test with those, so... Move on. So platinum. Let's get it. Okay, so we're fairly up there. 2 hits. Steel. Also quite powerful. Okay, almost enough. Aluminium. Assume probably similar to a wooden bow, maybe. Go iron next. There we go. Ah, yes, I get it. Hello. Alright, so move on. Get Stanton. There we go. Of course, the pillar's just gonna get in the way, which is always a great sign. Try taking them out, I guess, because they're there. Third, fourth time now, I think, in this world. This happened. Alright. Take you out, X. Just get rid of you. I don't care. Go away. Bothering me. Go away. Cool. Okay, so Electrum will try again. Come on, notice me, thanks. Great. Cool. And then Invar, again, the creep's gonna explode. Can't do anything about that. There we go. Gold. And finally, copper. Oh, come on. I kinda got there. You get the idea now. Cool. And we're getting low on arrows anyway, so might as well. The iron wrench has no recipe, and obviously I assume is either for actual machines, or maybe rotating things? We'll check if we can... No, we can't rotate that. So it's not a debug stick type thing, which I would have assumed if it wasn't for machines, but as there's no machines, we can't really do anything about that. But yeah, that's just a preparation thing for now. So yeah. Swords, I guess, are probably fairly self-explanatory, with 6.1, so on and so on, so high damage there. Probably no need to show them, but we'll see anyways, I guess some of them. 10 silver, nickel, lead, just all the extra ones. Yeah, so nickel, bronze and silver, invar, electrum, and then that's it, just those ones, right? Just, I guess, some hearts, how much that does. Durability we already know, because we've already seen it. Obviously I'm having to somewhat hit quick if I'm not careful. Besides the, full swings if possible. To show the full damage. As much as possible. That'll just take him out instantly, we already know that. They'll already take out an Enderman pretty easy, because it's 100-something damage, so they'll actually take out bosses in 2 hits. It's powerful, but you're not going to find it that easily. Steel next, yep, 2 hits, and aluminium, which is going to do quite a bit. So yeah. The only other things really to say, though, regarding it, is obviously, yes, you can use the ingots, convert them to blocks and nuggets and such, just place the blocks in the world just to see. Plates are made with a wrench, apparently, so maybe it isn't just for that sort of stuff, it is for things like plates instead, just like the hammers are for the other. So you make a bronze plate like that, steel plate like that. Gears you make apparently by putting the wrench there instead of there. So that's, and then you've got the rods, which are in a different position. Steel long rods are apparently a thing, so that's interesting. Bronze rod, bronze long rod, and then we'll just spawn these in. So we've got a casing, and then blocks. So I'm assuming the casing would be a typical casing, machine chassis, and so on. So yeah, so there's what all the decor or storage blocks look like. I guess I'll show the ores. I'm probably not going to test the ores, because they just do what you'd expect. of the typical, can be broken by a wooden pickaxe type of thing. So that's that. Again, there's things like lava, water, void air, and certain other things that'll be available probably later. And other than that, the only other thing really to say is there is this biome here that I've been in the entire time, which has Project Test silver ore, and there's the regular gold there. Other than that, there is apparently a tin and I think platinum version. It doesn't say on the wiki, but I have seen it in a different world. I don't know if I remember which one it is. If I've seen it before, it's not that one. I think it's this one. It's in one of them though. But yeah, you've got access to 2 different ore biomes, which are again just for sort of testing one biomes as well as using blocks that were available at the time across all versions. And I guess you could just say it's just lucky. Oop, that's the wrong one. I gotta remember which world it is, but yeah, pretty much they're called the Blessed Biome, and you'll see that in the debug thing by pressing F3. But that is pretty much it there. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.